What's good, everyone? You're tuned in to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos, where patterns will get you caught every time. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a burglar who thought he found the perfect system. He only robbed houses during rainstorms until police checked the weather forecast and waited for him. Let's get into this predictable disaster. Alright, so this is Derek. Meticulous planner. 15 successful burglaries in 6 months. Never caught. His secret? Rain. Derek only burglarizes during heavy rain. Thunderstorms. The kind that keeps people indoors and mask noises. Rain is the perfect cover, he tells himself, watching the weather forecast. 70% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Perfect. What Derek doesn't consider? Police can read weather forecasts too. Detective Sarah Kim is reviewing burglary reports from the past 6 months. Something's bothering her. They're all on rainy days, she tells her partner, Detective Morrison. Lots of crimes happen on rainy days. No, I mean all of them. Every single one. She pulls up the reports. March 15th, thunderstorm. April 3rd, heavy rain. April 22nd, severe weather warning. Detective Morrison leans in. Keep going. May 8th, May 30th, June 12th, June 18th, July 2nd, all rainy days. Not just cloudy, heavy rain, every time. So, our burglar only works when it rains. Exactly, which means Detective Kim pulls up the weather forecast. If there's heavy rain tomorrow, he might strike again. The forecast shows severe thunderstorms 2 to 5 p.m. We need patrol units ready, Detective Morrison says. They're literally using the weather channel to catch a criminal. Derek wakes up and immediately checks his weather app. Perfect. Severe thunderstorm warning from 2 to 6 p.m. He's already picked his target, the Patterson house. Family posted yesterday about being at a baseball tournament all weekend. Derek watches the radar. Storm system moving in right on schedule. At 2:15 p.m., heavy rain starts falling. Showtime, Derek says. He drives to the Patterson neighborhood. Streets are empty. Everyone's inside, staying dry. Perfect. What Derek doesn't see? 4 unmarked police cars positioned throughout the area, all waiting. Detective Kim sits in her car 3 blocks away, watching the rain. Any movement, she radios. Negative, comes the response from all units. He's coming. I know he's coming. At 2:47 p.m., Derek parks 2 streets over, put on his rain jacket, dark, hood up, perfect camouflage in the downpour. Officer Davis spots him immediately. Suspicious male, dark rain jacket, heading east on Maple. That's our guy, Detective Kim radios. Let him get inside. We catch him in the act. Derek approaches the Patterson house, checking over his shoulder. Rain is so heavy he can barely see 3 feet in front of him. Perfect conditions. He picks the back door lock, takes longer in the rain, but he's patient. Inside at 2:53 p.m., Detective Kim and 3 other units move in, surround the house, silent, waiting. Derek's efficient living room, laptop, tablet, upstairs jewelry, in and out, fast. Rain provides the perfect cover. He exits through the back door at 3:08 p.m. Backpack full, feeling successful. Police, freeze. Derek spins around. 4 officers with weapons drawn, rain pouring down. His first thought, this is impossible. It's raining. They shouldn't be here. On the ground. Now. Derek drops to his knees in a puddle, rain washing the stolen jewelry box out of his backpack. Right onto the lawn. As they cuff him, Detective Kim walks up. Derek Thompson? How did you know your name? We've been tracking you for weeks. We just needed to know when you'd strike next. But I only work during rain. Nobody watches during rain. And that's what gave you away. Every single burglary on a rainy day. Same neighborhoods, same time frame. You were so consistent, we just had to check the weather forecast. Derek stares at her, rain running down his face. The weather forecast? Yep, when we saw severe thunderstorms today, we knew you'd make your move. I was too predictable. You were very predictable. Y'all, this man had a perfect system. Rain-covered noise, reduced visibility, washed away footprints. It was working flawlessly until it became a pattern. And patterns get you caught. Because once police see the pattern, they don't need to work hard. They just need to check the weather. At the station, they lay out all 15 burglaries on a timeline. Beside each one, they've printed the weather forecast for that day. Thunderstorms, heavy rain, severe weather, flash flood warning. You have a type, Detective Morrison says. I thought rain was the perfect cover, Derek says quietly. It was, until it became your signature. During interrogation, Derek is cooperative. He's actually curious about how they figured it out. When did you notice the pattern? He asks. About 2 weeks ago, Detective Kim says. Once we saw it, we couldn't unsee it. I watched the weather obsessively, planned everything around the forecast. So did we. We just used it differently. Derek's public defender tries to argue the case is circumstantial, but the evidence is overwhelming. He was caught red-handed inside a house with stolen goods. At sentencing, the judge reviews his case with interest. Mr. Thompson, you're clearly intelligent. You planned meticulously. You understood weather patterns, timing, human behavior. Why didn't you vary your methods? Because it was working, Derek says. Every rain job, was successful. I thought I'd found the perfect system. You found a system, the judge corrects. Perfect would have involved not getting caught. 3 years. In prison, Derek's cellmate asked what he's in for. Burglary. How'd they catch you? Weather forecast. What? I only robbed houses when it rained. Police figured out the pattern and checked the weather forecast. His cellmate laughs. Man, that's actually clever from both sides. It was working perfectly until it wasn't. That's crime for you. So, what have we learned from today's Raggedy crime? Lesson 1. If you're doing something consistently, someone will notice the pattern. Vary your methods, or better yet, don't commit crimes. Lesson 2. Weather apps work both ways. If you're checking the forecast, so can the police. Lesson 3. Being good at something doesn't mean you are invisible. Derek was good at rain burglaries. Still got caught. And honestly, this is brilliant detective work. Detective Kim looked at the data and saw what nobody else saw. A pattern. A weather pattern. That's next level thinking. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If this made you appreciate good detective work, same. Detective Kim deserves a raise. Derek thought he found the perfect system. Rain covered everything, masked noise, washed away evidence. But consistency became his downfall. Patterns will always get you caught. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and remember, the weather forecast works both ways. You are tuned out of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. I'm out.